Welcome to Wonderslate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates. Topic for today's quiz is SSC CGL 2019 exam paper held on March 3, 2020, Shift 1. Question number 1. Which of these institutions fixes the repo rate and the reverse repo rate in India? Option A. Ministry of Finance. Option B. State Bank of India. Option C. Reserve Bank of India. Option D. Controller and Auditor General of India. The correct answer is Option C. Reserve Bank of India. Repo is essentially a liquidity management tool at the hand of RBI. In fact, the repo rate fixed by the RBI in the overnight segment serves as the policy rate in India. The reverse repo rate was decreased by 90 basis points earlier, after which it stood at the rate of 3.75%. The previous repo rate was 4.4%, which was revised on the 27th of March 2020. On the 4th of April 2019, the Monetary Policy Committee (MPC) of the Reserve Bank of India (RBI) revised the repo rate. This rate was decreased by 25 basis points, from 6.25% to 6%. Question number 2. Which of the following books is not written by Salman Rushdie? Option A. Shame. Option B. Midnight's Children. Option C. An Area of Darkness. Option D. The Satanic Verses. The correct answer is Option C. An Area of Darkness. An Area of Darkness is a book written by V.S. Naipaul in 1964. It is a travelogue detailing Naipaul's trip through India in the early 60s. It was the first of Naipaul's acclaimed Indian trilogy, which includes India, A Wounded Civilization, and India, A Million Mutinies Now. The narration is anecdotal and descriptive. Question number 3. Name the author who won the Sahitya Akademi Award 2019 for his book An Era of Darkness, The British Empire in India. Option A. Vikram Seth. Option B. Romira Thapar. Option C. Shashi Tharoor. Option D. Ramchandra Guha. The correct answer is Option C. Shashi Tharoor. Congress Member of Parliament, MP, Shashi Tharoor has won the prestigious Sahitya Akademi Award for his book, An Era of Darkness. The Academy on Wednesday announced its winners for this year, which include 7 books of poetry, 4 novels, 6 short stories, 3 non-fiction books and 3 essays. Question number 4. As of February 2020, who is the President of Sri Lanka? Option A. Chandrika Kumaratunga. Option B. Gotabaya Rajapaksa. Option C. D.M. Jayaratna. Option D. Maithripal Sirisena. The correct answer is Option B. Gotabaya Rajapaksa. Sri Lanka's President Gotabaya Rajapaksa addresses the nation during the 72nd Independence Day ceremony in Colombo, February 4, 2020. Reuters pic. New Delhi, November 19. Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa said yesterday he had delivered on a key election promise to rebuild the island nation's intelligence network in the year since assuming office. Question number 5. Name the physicist who is credited with the discovery of the neutron. This 1932 discovery led to his winning the Nobel Prize. Option A. Enrico Fermi. Option B. J.S. Fleming. Option C. James Chadwick. Option D. Max Planck. The correct answer is Option C. James Chadwick. Sir James Chadwick, CH.FRS, the 20th of October 1891, the 24th of July 1974, was a British physicist who was awarded the 1935 Nobel Prize in Physics for his discovery of the neutron in 1932. In 1941, he wrote the final draft of the Mod Report, which inspired the US government to begin serious atomic bomb research efforts. He was the head of the British team that worked on the Manhattan Project during World War II. Question number 6. As on January 2020, Shri Bhupesh Baghel is the Chief Minister of which of the following states? Option A. Jharkhand. Option B. Haryana. Option C. Chhattisgarh. Option D. Odisha. The correct answer is Option C. Chhattisgarh. Bhupesh Baghel is an Indian politician serving as the third and current Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh. He was President of Chhattisgarh Pradesh Congress. He has been member of Legislative Assembly 5 times from Patan. He had been Cabinet Minister in undivided Madhya Pradesh in Digvijay Singh government in late 90s. He was First Minister for Revenue, Public Health, Engineering and Relief Work of Chhattisgarh. Question number 7. The Araku Valley, a tourist resort, is located near which of these cities of South India? Option A. Kochi. Option B. Madurai. Option C. Mangalore. Option D. Visakhapatnam. The correct answer is Option D. Visakhapatnam. One of the most beautiful places in what is referred to as Food Bowl of South India, Araku Valley is located some 120 km from the coastal city of Visakhapatnam, which is also known as Vizag popularly. Locals from nearby cities like Vizag prefer the place for the convenience of reach as well as the non-commercialized appeal. Question number 8. Sir Thomas Roe came as an official ambassador from King James I of England to which Mughal emperor's court? Option A. Shah Jahan. Option B. Akbar. Option C. Aurangzeb. Option D. Jahangir. The correct answer is Option D. Jahangir. Sir Thomas Roe was England's first ambassador to the Mughal court. Relations with England turned tense in 1617 when Roe warned Jahangir that if the young and charismatic Prince Shah Jahan, newly instated as the Subedar of Gujarat, turned the English out of the province, then he must expect we would do our justice upon the seas. Question number 9. Which of these words refers to the scientific study of domestic dogs? Option A. Carpology. Option B. Cynology. Option C. Chrematistics. Option D. Craniology. The correct answer is Option B. Cynology. Cynology is a classical compound word, from Greek kappa omega nu, kion, genitive kappa upsilon nu sigma, kinos, dog, and lambda omicron gamma alpha, lawyer, referring to the study of dogs. The word is not found in major English dictionaries and it is not a recognized scientific discipline in English-speaking countries. Question number 10. The ruins of the ancient city of Hampi, capital of Vijayanagara, is located in which present-day Indian state? Option A. Bihar. Option B. Haryana. Option C. Telangana. Option D. Karnataka. The correct answer is Option D. Karnataka. The empire is named after its capital city of Vijayanagara, whose ruins surround present-day Hampi, now a World Heritage Site in Karnataka, India. The writings of medieval European travelers such as Domingo Pace, Fernão Nunes, and Niccolo da Conte, and the literature in local languages provide crucial information about its history. Question number 11. The World Food Programme, WFP, is the food assistance branch of the United Nations. Where is it headquartered? Option A. Rome. Option B. Paris. Option C. New York. Option D. Brussels. The correct answer is Option A. Rome. The World Food Programme, WFP, is the food assistance branch of the United Nations. It is the world's largest humanitarian organization, the largest one focused on hunger and food security, and the largest provider of school meals. Founded in 1961, it is headquartered in Rome and has offices in 80 countries. As of 2019, it served 97 million people in 88 countries, the largest since 2012, with 2/3 of its activities conducted in conflict zones. Question number 12. What is the more common name for solid carbon dioxide? Option A. Potash. Option B. Dry ice. Option C. Quicksilver. Option D. Epsom. The correct answer is option B. Dry ice. Dry ice is the common name for solid carbon dioxide, CO2. It gets this name because it does not melt into a liquid when heated. Instead, it changes directly into a gas, a process known as sublimation. Question number 13. Sultan Qaboos bin Said of _ the Arab world's longest-serving ruler and with a reputation for quiet diplomacy passed away recently, 2020. Option A. Oman. Option B. Abu Dhabi. Option C. Dubai. Option D. Kuwait. The correct answer is option A. Oman. Qaboos bin Said Al Said, the 18th of November 1940, the 10th of January 2020, was the Sultan of Oman from the 23rd of July 1970 until his death. A 15th-generation descendant of the founder of the House of Al Said, he was the longest-serving leader in the Middle East and Arab world at the time of his death. The only son of Sultan Said bin Taymoor of Muscat and Oman, Qaboos was educated in England. After graduating from the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst, he served briefly in the British Army. He returned to Oman in 1966 and was the subject of considerable restrictions from his father. In 1970, Qaboos ascended to the Omani throne after overthrowing his father in a coup d'état, with British support. The country was subsequently renamed the Sultanate of Oman. Question number 14. In which year Sanchi was discovered after being abandoned for nearly 600 years? Option A. 1814. Option B. 1816. Option C. 1818. Option D. 1820. The correct answer is option C. 1818. Sometime after the 12th century CE, Sanchi was abandoned, and its monuments fell into disrepair. In 1818, British General Henry Taylor came upon the site and documented his findings. Restoration work began in 1881 and was completed in 1919 under the supervision of Sir John Hubert Marshall, Director General of the Indian Archaeological Survey. Question number 15. Veteran freedom fighter, social reformer and feminist Savithribai Phule hailed from which of the following states of India? Option A. Rajasthan. Option B. Maharashtra. Option C. Gujarat. Option D. Odisha. The correct answer is option B. Maharashtra. Savithribai Phule, the 3rd of January 1831, the 10th of March 1897, was an Indian social reformer, educationalist, and poet from Maharashtra. She is regarded as the first female teacher of India. Along with her husband, Jyotirao Phule, she played an important role in improving women's rights in India. Question number 16. Prolific Indian painter Maqbool Fida Husain predominantly used which of these animals to depict a lively and free spirit in his paintings? Option A. Elephants. Option B. Cows. Option C. Horses. Option D. Tigers. The correct answer is option C. Horses. Prolific Indian painter Maqbool Fida Husain predominantly used horses to depict a lively and free spirit in his paintings. Question number 17. From India, who inaugurated the Kartarpur Corridor and flagged off the first set of pilgrims to the final resting place of Sikhism founder Guru Nanak Dev? Option A. Manmohan Singh. Option B. Narendra Modi. Option C. Ramnath Kovind. Option D. Amarinder Singh. The correct answer is option B. Narendra Modi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Saturday inaugurated the Kartarpur Corridor here and flagged off the first batch of over 500 Indian pilgrims. The corridor links Gurudwara Darbar Sahib in Pakistan, the final resting place of Sikhism founder Guru Nanak Dev, to Dera Baba Nanak Shrine in this Punjab district. Question number 18. Name the media company that purchased the legendary studio of 21st Century Fox. Option A. Viacom. Option B. Disney. Option C. Sony. Option D. Time Warner. The correct answer is Option B. Disney. Disney's completed its acquisition of 21st Century Fox last week, March 19th. The $71.3 billion deal is one of the largest media mergers ever, and comes with a huge haul of properties such as movies, a movie studio, TV shows, TV networks, and even a controlling stake in the TV streaming service Hulu. Question number 19. Red worms have a structure named underscore which helps them in grinding their food. Option A. Gizzard. Option B. Esophagus. Option C. Crop. Option D. Intestine. The correct answer is Option A. Gizzard. Red worms do not have teeth. They have a structure called gizzard which helps them in grinding their food. Question number 20. For which of the following sports was Dronavalli Harika conferred with the prestigious Padma Shri Award? Option A. Cricket. Option B. Archery. Option C. Chess. Option D. Badminton. The correct answer is Option C. Chess. Harika Dronavalli is an Indian chess grandmaster. She has won 3 bronze medals in the Women's World Chess Championship in 2012, 2015 and 2017. Dronavalli was honored with the Arjuna Award for the year 2007-08 by the Government of India. Question number 21. Kolattu, Valluvanad and Thekkumkoor were ancient small-time kingdoms in which state of India? Option A. Gujarat. Option B. Karnataka. Option C. Bihar. Option D. Kerala. The correct answer is Option D. Kerala. Kerala's dominant rulers of the early historic period were the Cheras, a Tamil dynasty with its headquarters located in Vanchi. The location of Vanchi is generally considered near the ancient port city of Muziris in Kerala. However, Karur in modern Tamil Nadu is also pointed out as the location of the capital city of Cheras. Another view suggests the reign of Cheras from multiple capitals. Question number 22. Who is the first and currently the only batsman to score double hundreds in 4 consecutive Test series? Option A. Brian Lara. Option B. A.B. de Villiers. Option C. Rohit Sharma. Option D. Virat Kohli. The correct answer is Option D. Virat Kohli. Indian captain Virat Kohli continued his unbelievable record-breaking spree today and surpassed the legendary Sir Donald Bradman and Rahul Dravid by becoming the first batsman to score double hundreds in 4 successive Test series. Question number 23. What is the uniform GST rate that has been fixed up for lottery prizes by the GST Council? Option A. 18%. Option B. 32%. Option C. 28%. Option D. 10%. The correct answer is Option C. 28%. The Goods and Services Tax (GST) Council on Wednesday fixed a uniform tax rate of 28% on both state and private lottery, which will come into effect from March 2020. At present, lotteries run by state governments attract 12% GST, while those authorized by them and sold outside the state are taxed at 28%. Question number 24. Who among the following played the leading lady in the film Mission Mangal that tells the dramatic true story of the woman behind India's first mission to Mars? Option A. Vidya Balan. Option B. Kareena Kapoor. Option C. Deepika Padukone. Option D. Kajol. The correct answer is Option A. Vidya Balan. The movie opens with lead actress Vidya Balan, who plays fictional character Tara Shinde, project director of the Mars Orbiter mission. She's swirling around the house, hurriedly making breakfast for her family while getting herself ready to leave for work. Question number 25. Which of these bones is not a part of the human ear? Option A. Incus. Option B. femur. Option C, malleus. Option D, stapes. The correct answer is option B, femur. Ear bone, also called auditory ossicle, any of the three tiny bones in the middle ear of all mammals. These are the malleus, or hammer, the incus, or anvil, and the stapes, or stirrup. Together they form a short chain that crosses the middle ear and transmits vibrations caused by sound waves from the eardrum membrane to the liquid of the inner ear. Thank you for watching the video. If you'd like practice this quiz, then download the Wonderslate app now, link in the description below.